Alright guys, so I found a big truck stop here in the ghetto. I'm talking real ghetto. So we'll see how it goes. It's a big one. But yeah, freaking dog bark. Freaking, when I pulled in, there were a couple dogs just running around. This is the Petro in Atlanta. So I'm gonna flip the camera over so you can just see us walk. Just so you can see what it's like. These big ones are the freaky ones. Because there could be anyone in between those things. I haven't seen a single security guard. They supposedly have. But now, a place like this, it's important to remember, keep your doors locked. It's really important. Here, definitely you don't want to walk between trailers unless you have to. Okay, they also have, this is also paid parking. However, I was smart about this. If you buy 50 gallons of fuel, you don't have to pay to park. So tomorrow morning, I'll pick up 50 gallons of fuel. Show my receipt. I'd have to pay $12 to park. Here's, I mean, you can see how many there are there, and this is how many we've already been by. This is a huge truck stop. I stopped at a Pilot, which was a little bit less ghetto, but there was no parking spots even for me bobtailing, so I just came here. Traffic in Atlanta, by the way, if you don't know, is the absolute worst. Like, second only to New York City. So, I guarantee you'll be driving through Atlanta, so have fun with that. It's a real blast. I mean, you can see just from, you can see here how many more trucks there are. The place is huge. But a nice place. This is off 285. I think I'll check and get back to you on that. The good thing about a place like this, if you ever have to come through and stop in Atlanta, come here. Just make sure you can get, you need fuel, or spend like, it's like $10 in the store. But the good thing about a place like this is, you know, they have parking, because if they're still let, they count. So if they don't have enough parking, then they'll just close off the gate and you can't get in. So I would definitely say, if you need a place to park, come here. This place is sketchy. Let's go inside, see what's going on inside. Now this place has two different buildings for buying shit. They really like to suck the money out of you. Oh, let's see, what have we got here? So this place is just a small version of Petro, I guess. I have to get new windshield wipers. I'm trying to find them to tell Trans Am so they can give me money for them. But I don't see any anywhere. It's weird. Oh, here we go. Wonder how these work. Scrubber blade. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna get something. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Holy crap, guys. So, you know, normally I'm just by myself on the road. I just went in there, I was the only white guy. Dude, I was getting nervous. They were all jumping around and having a grand old time. I'm like, ooh. Oh well, it is what it is. So, head back to the truck. By the way, I'm being a douchebag, as you can see, and parking in a full parking spot. But I figured there's so many here it don't really matter. Ugh. Shit. So, alright, that was just my prequel leading up to what I want to talk about tonight. I met a guy last night. Whoa, that got dark fast. Lock the doors here. Met a guy last night. I was gonna get something to eat. It did not look good. My vomit looks better than that stuff. So I wanted to make a quick video. I met a guy last night. Hopefully you watched this. I'm not gonna say your name to embarrass you, but you better be watching this. Who he decided this morning it would be a good idea. He called, apparently. Dang, let me flip on some more lights here. It's a little better. Apparently, he got a phone call from from someone who worked with his dispatcher, like one of the assistant dispatchers to his dispatcher, and told him he had to get up because it was time for him to get rolling. Now, he's only been doing this 3 weeks, and so I'm sure, you know, it's just a case of dispatcher wanted to say, hey, come on, let's go. You know, gotta be on time. But he proceeded to cuss this woman out. I talked to him, I met him last night, I talked to him this morning about it, told me what happened, and apparently he called back later to apologize, and she wanted nothing to do with him. So that brings me to an important lesson today, ladies and gentlemen. People, don't cuss out your dispatcher for 2 reasons. One, if you're leasing, like he was and I am, you know, quote, owner-op, it's not a good idea because these are the people who get your loads. It's like I told him, if we're both on the list for getting loads, and she has a load that's 1,200 miles and one that's 300 miles, who do you think's getting the 1,200 mile load? Who's getting the 300? You know, I mean, and number 2, don't be that person. I mean, we all have angry, tense moments with our dispatchers, but just, I've told you before, just hang up the phone and freaking cuss, yell, scream, whatever you want to do when you're by yourself. And this really upsets me also because they're just doing their job. You know, at the end of the day, they have to make sure you get from point A to point B in a timely manner and that everything goes smoothly. Don't cuss them out because they woke you up and told you have to get on the road. Just wake up and get on the road. When your 10-hour break is up, which his was, you should be on the road anyways, people. You know, there may be instances where like, oh, I have a little bit of extra time, you know, I'm just gonna sleep 11 hours. That's fine if you can. And you know, he had a little bit of extra time. But, you know, it's like, if you're, I mean, I understand his frustration, definitely, it's happened to me, and it'll happen to you, but just please, don't cuss out your dispatchers, because and even if you're a company driver, they're the ones, they still, in some cases, they pick out what load you take. Some it's the trip planners, but some it's them. Don't cuss them out. That's just, it's not going to end well, because you are going to end up with less miles. We rely on them. I know a lot of people are going to give me shit for saying it, but we do rely on dispatchers. So come on, guys. Be smart when it comes to dispatchers. Don't cuss them out. Don't argue with them. You know, if you have to, just don't. I always say bye when I get off the phone. If you have to, don't even say bye. Just hang up the phone. You know, when I talk to dispatchers, I generally in a good mood. Usually talk to them, see how their day's going, because I know in the end it's only going to benefit me, and I like to know what they're doing, how they're doing. So that's my quick rant for right now. I'm going to post a video tonight, later, but please, people, don't cuss out your dispatchers. Be friendly to your dispatchers. You have to have them. Remember, guys, I'll see you in a little bit, and stay positive and keep on trucking.